Hello there everybody and welcome back to another episode of Hades Plays Apollo Justice. Not Maya, Trudy just got kidnapped. Or Trucy, I don't know why I keep want to say Trudy. Okay. Aww, that's cute. Alright. Mr. Hat. Huh? Look, once the judge declares a verdict... No more stage abductions, please. I'm not talking about match. You can see what he's feeling. Well, I think I remember them. There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't and each time there was a contradiction. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed... Yep. Yeah. Well, that's true, but how does that... Didn't you notice anything else? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident, he displayed a certain habit. Did you see the very moment? How am I supposed to see that? I agree with Apollo. I can see what his opponent... You mean that's how Mr. Right won all those games? It's not cheating officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the time either. Daddy's quite good at poker after all. But not good enough to go undefeated that long. Great, so he cheated. But what does that do for him? I don't believe. You have to listen to his... Scratch that. You have to watch his... Perceive the truth. Watch a testimony. Perceive the truth. Not true. Daddy said so. Perceive his truth. She's... Time's up. Sorry, can't think of anything. He said his old... Yes, he smiled when he said we'd be fine as long as they're true. See? That's what he meant by us being fine? Trucy and Wright. And Trucy and Phoenix are great. I would love to... I would just watch... I kind of wish the show was just about Trucy being a magician. Try to cover for Mr. Hat. Best. I just flew from the coast and bore on my arms. Right. Mr. Hat, Mr. Hat, Mr. Hat. Whatever will we do? Right, we're fine. I I'd like to say the young ladies. Oh, you mean me? Don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top? Oh, right, him. Don't worry about him. I settled that. You settled that? Yes. Was an out of court settlement, right? I think he's on to me. I wish you would stop being so... What are you... Right. The defense would like... Because... To ask him something? But this court will not... Understood, Your Honor. Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit fiddling with this book. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene, nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Till the police arrived 10 minutes. Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot. What's this? My bracelet? What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow. I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony. I could not prevent... Oh, thankfully I got all mine back. You mean his... Yes. The only time... Which means this is the place... It's I can... Your bracelet. I'm not sure I get this focused off your tongue, but trusting my bracelet is the way to go. Okay, I just need to touch my bracelet with... Alright. What's happening to this? Alright. You got it. Right now, you're looking. And your eyes are sort of bugging out. First, move your focus attentions down to Strickler's head. Okay. Now, ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch. Perceive. Then what? Right. You mean when he fiddles? Right. That's your signal to... Ah. If you miss it, you can always... I used my cell phone. Mr. Justice, do you have some? It's quite bad for my circulation, you know. Mr. Here's a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone. What are you talking about? I'm curious now about this cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few? I would like to see his cell phone. Show me and you'll find out. Well, I can't. I don't have it. You don't have it. Mr. Strict, is this your cell phone? See, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it had something to do with his cell phone. This cell phone was found yesterday in the... If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police? It's true, I didn't have my cell phone. That's why it can be said that I... You didn't cough. Just where was this... Well... It was around right here. That's quite away from the park, but why did you... There can only be one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his... Because it was found in the victim's garage. This is... I lost my cell phone, but you can't prove that I lost it back. Well... I just have to... Well, do I have a piece of evidence that can do the job? Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder? Do I have anything that can maybe prove that? Best thing I can think of is... Of course I have it. Oh, I like your swagger. The best thing I can think of is this. An accident. It happened a little after 9 p.m. outside. From the absence of the mirror, which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. the night of the drop would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground right under the wheel. Ergo, Mr. Stickler, the only time you could have dropped them was after 9 p.m. the night of... Yes, I'm getting this. I suppose it was worth saying this. No connection has... That is, other than this. Is the witness... Yes, Your Honor. I know that face. That's the face of guilt. Alright, let's check him out. That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. I must have dropped my cell phone on the way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, and all. It was him. I saw the defendant at that scene. Yes, but your cell phone was lying... Ah, yes, well... In any case. Gross, that's funny. But oh darn it. His nervous habit must not be acting. Actually, it looks like you're on your own this time around. Right, no problem. I hope. Here comes justice. You know what? Apollo, I get your last name, but come on. Press. So you went shopping, which means you were holding a grocery bag when you witnessed. Well, yes, of course. The process. No, I mean, yes, I did go shopping, really. I walked around. It's a deeply spiritual. God, I hate those people. Well, screw you, dude. That was when you passed in front of... Why, yes, that's correct. That's pretty suspicious pause. Do you think you could be a bit more specific? Please show us... Yes. Oh, of course. The supermarket is here. This is probably when I dropped this. Yet, woe was I walked on unaware of my loss. And walked right into that fateful park. Which entrance? Well, to be exact, one might say I went to the entrance close to the... Did you notice anything? Wheel marks from a noodle stand, for instance? I have no recollection. Yet, though I might have... This part of testimony, I know it. I feel like the person... Do you happen to remember the noodle stand? Quite well, yes. I remember everything. I could even read the sign. I believe it said... Noodle. Yes. That was it. No one else. Yeah, it's very important. I think it's worth adding. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, maybe I did. Yes, in fact, he was wasting time. Now Bowers. Present. And you're absolutely sure the sign. Yes, why, just last week my professor offered me this praise. At least you... I see. Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your... Let's take a look at our map, shall we? So you're claiming that one. Although... Please take another look. And be the sign says... Eldons. I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that ice. I believe, if I am correct, that there was one spot in which okay, I wish I looked over at the witness was standing here on the opposite side. The view from the south, the sign says. However, observe the other side of the stand, and I didn't even look at that. Exactly, the name of the stand is... You lied. You witnessed. Not the South. Objection! So what? So what? What does it matter if we saw the... It makes no difference at all. Anyway. Oh, it changes everything. Testimony from before, though, to be honest, I'm a little scared where this is. What? Then the moment. Which one? Yep. I knew this was gonna be the case. No contradiction, right? Right. But if Mr. Strickler was standing on the north, that reverses the scenario. Completely. If Mr. Strickler shot from there, he is now, and the victim looks... The bullet would have... In other words, someone couldn't shoot the victim in... So now we know The wound location takes a... Indeed, you are absolutely correct for the wound. Well, the right side of the victim's head is north. But that's where the witness... Correct, so if he was standing to the north, then the only person who could have shot the victim at the right tempo was Mr. Stickler himself. Man, boy Stickler. He's just getting wrung through here. Objection! Clarify one point for me there, forehead. What now? Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? Say he's exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. No. Let's hear what the defense. Is that really I am going to accuse him of another crime. I don't think West... But he's not innocent either. He's unusual. Mr. Stickler, it seems you are... Tell us why now. What crime other than murder? What crime other than murder? If I'm willing to bet anything... Something tells me this isn't... One more chance. Okay, seriously, I thought since he was on the side of the... Let's see... Oh yes, the evidence is this! Hey, those are mine. Yeah. 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 On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees and hides himself in no other... Incidentally... Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the 1st degree. Oh, man. Mister, you should be ashamed. It's not what it... So, are you innocent that your silence is not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit the... Your point, I'm not done. Jesus Christ, dude. Friends, when it comes to... Yeah, I saw her do... That's not up. First... Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar. He's talked about my magic panties trick. A broom from a broom and a... Whatever happened to doves and bunnies? You still... I wonder, there has been a recent... Where you... Jesus Christ, dude! This is a guy who needs to get laid badly. And honestly speaking, I would not want any woman to do it. Did I not hear? There is something about that diagram. Let's see. Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about? This is when I bring in the other pair of bloomers. The evidence that shows why he lied is this. They are looking at the diagram. We can see that the trash can was right next. So, I cannot unravel the mysteries. I can't even unravel them. Nah, I thought this guy deserves to die a virgin. Believe me, I'd rather not. Then... Apparently he didn't know those... Someone... Yes. Like I say, that guy needs so much. Right? Regardless of where he ends. And the only suspect. Yet a mystery. The location of the wound. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank God that's the end of that. And I will see you guys next time on Hades Plays Apollo Justice.